Hello, and welcome to day 14 of me digging in my yard until I stopped finding bricks, where I would just consistently find bricks every time I had to dig in my yard for something. So I decided back there that I would just dig until I stopped hitting bricks. And I've continued hitting bricks. They went wide, they've gone long, they've merged into a pathway going this way. So I'm out here today digging, just trying to move some dirt. It is a little later than I normally film because it has been raining today. And not that I'm necessarily opposed to working in the rain, my camera is opposed to working in the rain. So I was hopeful that we'd get a clearing, and we have a clearing in rain for the most part right now. So let's go outside and get this done. So let's see if we stop hitting brick at any point today. We won't. All right. Oh, Lord, we got mosquitoes starting to come out. This might be a short-lived recording today. We hit the, it appears that this is the end here, and that it doesn't continue going further than this, at least as of right now. I dig down a little, be sure. I mean, not saying it's impossible that there's more going that way, but at least right up against this, it looks like we've hit the end. So that's nice. I will now continue to dig over here. Okay. What are you? Okay. Well, now it appears that I'm hitting just pieces of cement or concrete. Cement is the binder, which is great. How much concrete will I find? Excuse me. Ma'am, I am busy.
Hey there, it's Editor Alex here. You'll notice that my voice is not matching the voice that I am, like the words and the mouth movements that I'm making in the video. That's because my microphone died, and at this point, I hadn't realized that, which is a bummer. Now you could say, oh, there I go. Now I realized it. I'm not going to make you watch me try to figure this out. So we are going to move right over to this, where I'm going to show you a little bit of a recap of what I was accomplishing. You can see here the path ended. So I did hit an end, at least I think. So it goes that way, but it doesn't look like it continues back towards the chicken coop. Over here on this side, I was hitting some concrete. It's kind of like buried in there, and it's in like chunks, so I don't know what's going on over here. I kind of gave up for the time being. I'll have to come back to it. And then on this side, it looks like there's some sort of like the gutter. I forget what it's called, but basically like the water diversion to like move it away from the house. Because this is like concrete, and there's a little bit of rebar right there where my foot was, where some of the concrete chipped off. Which would make sense because like that's why I started digging back here in the first place, was because the water was just like sitting around on the yard. So like it would make sense that they were trying to like move it away and trying to divert it. It's just unfortunate that it appears that that has since been covered with dirt and is surrounded by bricks, so that water doesn't go anywhere. It just sits on top of all of this, which is, I mean, sub-ideal. But then things got more confusing, because over here, where I thought with like these like standing up bricks that are kind of along the side, like the ones that are angled up, I thought that was an edge because I wasn't hitting brick immediately on the other side. But then over here we have brick next to that rain diversion. So I don't know if there's a bunch more brick in here or what. I'm gonna have to probably clear out this whole little like grass dirt area, at least a good chunk of it there, to be able to dig down some and see, is it all brick all the way up to the house, or is it just kind of like a border here on this thing? I'm really not sure. But we're gonna have to come back. Oh, here I am back. I had gotten my microphone turned back on briefly, and then it died very shortly after. And I don't know that at this point, which is why you can see me talking to you like you can hear any of the words I'm saying. But pretty much what I'm saying is I'll be back tomorrow to dig up more brick.